2011. We're here at the Mayoral Candidates Forum up here in Park Heights, and it's over with, but we're joined by some real people now, not the candidates, not the people who are going to tell you whatever they need for the vote. We're going to talk about people who are doing it right here in the city of Baltimore, residents, voters, and party promoters right here. We got 2/3 of DMD, Derek and Derek, and the owner and creator of the Flywire, Marcy Crump in there. How y'all doing?
Great.
So what's the feeling with the candidates debate? You were here. What do you think?
I mean, I think that first and foremost, I think ultimately we have to be realistic. We have to look at the city. Whatever we have to start someplace. But a lot of things that the candidates were talking about were things that were going to take 12 years, 8 years. So to be honest and to be transparent and to create energy that gets people emotions is one thing. And again, the opposite is the other. I think what we need to do is we need to see what they are putting out in writing more. We need to have, in addition to having forums, we really need to have teach-ins where these candidates, if they are serious, not saying that they aren't, they actually sit down with a group of individuals that they say that they want to inspire. They say that they want to assist and develop and say, okay, this is my platform. This is where you fit in. These are the resources that would be available for you. And then things can really become serious. Other than that, I'll continue to listen to what they say, and I'll make a decision at the end.
Okay. Now, I follow you guys and what you do, Marcy. You guys promote the biggest events, parties, and experiences in this city, point blank and period, and even in the state. And so I lay back and I see that, and you guys bring it out, and I saw you on Facebook. You have what's called the Arts Consortium. Am I correct? The ACE Consortium. Now, you promoted it on Facebook. We have to get out the vote. We have to make your voices heard. Marcy, what did you hear in here that you guys can take back to say, okay, this is the person or this is the one? Did you hear anything that's going to change your mind or make you motivated to go out to vote for any of them?
Well, I would commend everyone that showed up tonight. I've heard of 4 of the candidates, one I've never heard of. So it's an education process. But the bottom line, I heard things today that I haven't heard from candidates or leadership, period. So I think all people need to come out because everybody has their own motivation, their own issues, their own aspirations and situations in terms of economics, education, what they want for their family. I'm not going to speak on behalf of any candidate, and I'm not going to tell anyone really what my view is because everyone needs to come and participate and hear for themselves. And my biggest mission is to tell people, I've been voting since my freshman year in college in 82.
82?
82. That might not have been the year. Reagan. And I remember we cried when he got elected. Because
You should have cried.
yeah, I think the lottery that day was 666.
It was.
And I have not missed the election. Even when I was out of town in school, I voted then. Transferred back my voter registration to vote home. I was very active. The bottom line is, it's not a matter of telling people who to vote for. It's a matter of people, if for every action, there's a direct, powerful reaction. So if you don't do nothing, you will not get nothing. And my bottom line is I'm tired of people complaining to me. I'm tired of people who say they're broke, but they were broke when we weren't broke. So if you don't expect things to get better, things will get worse unless you participate. So I'm not going to speak on behalf of anybody because you have to come out for yourself. But I am so tired of people who don't even take a moment to care about themselves enough to find out what the candidates are talking about. Because if you're happy with the state of Baltimore now, I refuse to call people names, but you're not that smart.
Absolutely, and actually, it doesn't cost anything to actually vote, and it takes you about 5 minutes, So, I wanted to cross over here. You had a great question, I believe, that I heard when I was going in there, and it's something we've talked about. I think the ACE Consortium actually focuses on, and that is, where is the arts, the entertainment district here in the city of Baltimore, especially the African-American one that's geared to us when we are the predominant majority of this city.
Correct.
What's the feeling on that? What's your insight on that? And do you think they even came close to answering what you were asking?
Well, first and foremost, I don't believe they came close in answering that question. The question consists of us as promoters and as advocates for the city, that within our databases, we have over 100,000 individuals through Facebook, Twitter, emails, and things of that matter. If we take our collective databases and leverage our databases, then we can influence this election. They must take the promoters and the people who are advocates for change in Baltimore City more seriously. The question was asked about the arts, culture, entertainment district because as we go throughout Baltimore City, we see that it is a grave disparity in African Americans who are entrepreneurs and owners of these establishments. We ourselves, we rent or sublease space. I believe that to change the climate of Baltimore City, you must change the economic component of people in Baltimore City, which are predominantly African American. We know that during census time, a lot of these individuals don't even fill out the census form. So 60-some% is really not even the real number. It's probably more like 80%. But we do not own and control viable real estate in Baltimore City. If you can have a John Patarakis who have owned several buildings in Baltimore City, pay no taxes, surely the mayor can sign an executive order and give us an African American Arts and Entertainment District that will highlight the black diaspora, not just for partying. I don't believe that one of the candidates answered that question. He didn't get the right answer, in my opinion. It's more than just a bunch of clubs. It's theatrical productions, not no chilling circuit plays. It's dealing with arts and the whole entire diaspora of our people. I believe that once you highlight our people, the young people will aspire to be more like these individuals who are sitting beside me and with me than being like those individuals who are on the corner who are selling death and destruction to our people.
Now y'all have an ace and sort you have a PAC, am I correct?
We have a PAC. We have a
How do you
political
get
action committee.
How can I get more about that?
Ms. Shawan Reed, her information escapes me at this time, but our meetings are on Wednesdays at 201 West 22nd Street. You can get involved. You can call me at area code 410-575-4363. My name is Derek Compton. I am the president of the ACE Consortium, and we will not sleep until we acquire substantial amount of commercial real estate here in Baltimore City that will put individuals who are business owners, land developers, architects, not just someone that's going to be coming in here when they initially build up Warner Street and Russell Street with this casino. We also need individuals who are serious about development. We also need to be focusing also on owning gaming licenses, because with the state of Maryland now being able to gamble legally here in the state of Maryland, the number one question we must ask ourselves, where's the African American participation in owning these gaming licenses?